taking her shopping for the bag. Let's get it.
You know, it really sucks that Gage is in prison for this episode.
Oh God, free bro. He just had to get fucking. He just had to get locked up again, bro.
He's got a bad habit of that, you know.
Yeah. Well, what did he do this? Or what did he allegedly do this time?
Well, they say that he was driving on the freeway.
Yeah.
And there was like this car that had one of those like Bernie stickers on the back of it.
Yeah.
And he like, well, not jackknife. I want to say jackknife. He pit maneuvered it. Yeah, he pit maneuvered it, but more like T-boned it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So, damn. Yeah,
But
there's actually theories going around on the internet that Gage was the highway mangler.
hello. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I felt like that for a long time. And I remember I would come over to his place, and he would have bits of skin and hair on his grill, and I would ask him about it, and he'd say, "Oh, he hit a dog," you know. But dogs that never had any like extensions put in.
Yeah, I mean, and like the skin and hair in his grill would like it would kind of make sense if he hit a dog, but like the thing was it wasn't just his car grill. You know what I mean? He was
Yeah,
he was definitely mangling these people and then eating them. I mean, allegedly.
allegedly.
Allegedly, that is what the people are saying. But I say free bro till it's backwards. He ain't do shit.
Honestly, I mean, they don't have any proof as of now. They just locked him up because of his previous crimes of well, sort of that exact same thing, but in sort of that exact same thing, but instead of a Bernie sticker, it was actually an Ethiopian family.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it's very different. Instead of having a Bernie sticker, they were just wait. So it was a sticker of an Ethiopian family, or they were.
Yeah, it was like one of those stickmen families,
Oh,
but each of the stickmen was Ethiopian.
it was one of those stickman families, except that's just exactly what it was.
It was the stickmen family, and the family in the car was actually white.
That's a hate crime.
Well, they were like Spanish white. They were from Spain.
They're Spanglish.
I wouldn't say that. I think they were just. I mean, I don't know. I didn't talk to them. I just heard about it.
Well, free Gage.
Free Gage.
Shit. I'm gonna see if I can post his bail so he can hop on next episode.
I mean, you know, he always gets out one way or another, whether it's bail posted or bribing guards, or whether that's money or sexual favors.
carving a long elaborate tunnel fucking hidden by a poster.
A series of drones with strings that attach to his arms.
I feel like you could definitely, I mean, using drones one way or another, you could break out of prison. What do you think now is like the way to break out? Do people still escape prison?
People definitely escape prison still.
I feel like they escape in like the fucking lobby though. Like not like people in prison, you know what I mean? They're not like breaking out. I feel like it's more like, okay, we're gonna transport you to wherever, and then they like are in a random fucking building that is not prison. You know what I mean? And they just run out the front door.
I don't want
Or
to
like if they have a court hearing, you know what I mean?
like they break out through the court hearing. I feel like I've heard of that. I feel like I've heard of somebody escaping through their court hearing, you know, like actually getting away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they break out whenever they are transported or something. They're getting processed somewhere. But I feel like people who are actually just in prison, you know what I mean? You're never on. It's not like a fucking. You're not like in the yard, you know what I mean? Like doing some fucking curl ups, and then you're like, "All right, Tony, pass me the fucking ladder," and then you hop over the fence and then dip.
Well, I mean, shit, they get all kinds of things into prison. So I can imagine that at some point somebody's probably got some like just some typical little wire cutters and cut out a little part of the fence, or somebody's probably like gotten a little hand trowel in somehow. I've heard a lot of like contraband in prisons today is like brought in through drones and stuff. So
Yeah.
like I could imagine like the size of things that you could probably get brought in through drones, you know. I mean, if you can get in phones, I'm sure you could get in a hand trowel to then like start digging away at certain you can get in I'm sure there's little ways that they're doing it. I don't know how specifically, but I can imagine.
Cause like I don't know, cause I mean a drone. I guess you could have a big ass drone. Cause I saw a video of a dude in a prison cell breaking out like this little slot of a window, and that's what all the comments were like. Does this mother, bro? The slot was like a fucking 2x4. It was a small little just slot, right? Clearly he would not fit out of it, but he like broke the glass out, and then the comments were like, "Does bro really expect to fucking fit through that shit?" But then people were saying in the comments like, "Nah, he's probably like expecting a drone delivery. Like that's how they're sneaking in contraband."
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm like,
I saw that same video.
first of all, that's got to be expensive. You know what I mean? To have someone sneak you in something, I feel like you have to pay them a pretty penny for them to use a fucking drone and fly it up to your window. And also, like, how big or heavy of an item can you realistically get snuck in with a drone? You know what I mean?
Well, shit. Think
Like,
about
what
how
do you?
heavy your phone is.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they got iPhones in prison. You know, I'm sure they do, but like, you know,
I don't know. It's just like I'm trying to think what you would. I guess it just depends on how much time you're serving in there. If you know you're gonna get out like within the next couple of years, it's like, all right, fuck it, you know, like I'll get a phone or I'll get like a fucking I don't fucking know, like something for protection, like a knife. But like if you're in there long term, bro, and you need some contraband from the outside, it's like what the fuck are you getting from the out? I don't think anyone's getting any escape materials from a drone. There's just gonna be a drone holding a fucking pickaxe flying to a window, and the guard gonna be like, "Hey, what the fuck? How about we go check that window that drone just brought a pickaxe to?"
oh, there was nothing. Must have been the wind.
Oh, must have been on. Yeah. Bro, bro was just in creative. My fault.
Honestly, why don't prisoners just go create?
Oh God. What would you bring into prison if you like could bring three? It doesn't matter if they're legal or not. If you could bring anything into prison,
I would bring
you're
a
serving a
gun.
life sentence. Life sentence. Mm-hmm.
I would
Oh
bring
God.
a bigger gun,
Oh God.
and then I would bring a bomb.
Okay. Okay. I'll do you one better. I'll bring a gun, a bigger gun, and then bullets.
Fuck.
Bro's in there just pistol whipping inmates like a maniac.
Well, see, the plan was I was gonna give the prisoner that I trusted like a bigger gun, and then we are gonna blow a hole and like fight our way out. And then they were probably gonna betray me, but the thing was is that I had a bigger gun, so I was already gonna fucking and get them, you know.
Why would they
But
betray you? It's not like a heist. It's not like he's getting 100% of the cut, my guy. Like, you're both free at that. That would be fucking dumb if y'all break out and he's like,
just like I can't trust you. You know, we trust would be mutual because we had just broken out of prison together.
I'm
You
gonna be like, bro, I got you the gun, bro. Like, we're in this shit.
know?
Let's get the fuck out of here. Matter of fact, give me that fucking gun back. Bro, what if they started like implementing the reboot van in like really fucking dangerous cities? You know what I mean? Like just really fucking bro, what if that was a thing, bro? Like
Chicago gets a reboot van.
there's a reboot van right outside O Block.
Yo, honestly, that would be pretty crazy, bro. Somebody would have to. Somebody. There would be. It would be like pilgrimage card, you know. It'd be like, it's all right, bro. I'm going to get your reboot card. I'm flying to Atlanta right fucking now.
Yo, that would actually be crazy though. Bro, the fucking motherfuckers would be on like posting on their Snap story and they'd be like, killed his bitch ass and stole his reboot card. The ops ain't getting this one back. And he'd just be holding the reboot, be like, yo, someone go get that man.
Entire fucking like empires would be built on the fact that if you like, you shot here and now you have their reboot card, and if you don't give it back, we're gonna eliminate your entire fucking people.
Do you think society as a whole would function like way different if everyone got one respawn? Because like you still wouldn't want to die because even if you had your respawn left, it's like you don't want to lose that. You know what I mean? Like you'd still move cautious because you don't want to lose your respawn. But I also feel like there's people who crash out now and there is no respawns. So I feel like them motherfuckers, it's like, damn, you're letting them crash out twice? Fuck. Like imagine if the fucking Columbine shooters had a fucking respawn, bro.
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, no, that would be fucking. The cops would come in and shut that down quick as fuck, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The cops would be camping the reboot van.
Bro, the fucking United States government would shut that down. They'd be like, oh, respawn? No, we're shooting your baby in the head.
Oh, God.
You're losing exactly one respawn.
Motherfuckers are getting spawn trapped.
There'd be whole religions based off of it, bro. Like, do you save your respawn or do you lose it because it's a sin or unholy to keep both respawns? It's unnatural. It's unholy. Well, I
Ooh,
guess
okay.
if it was
That just gave me a fucking theory, bro. What if your respawn, right? If you keep your respawn, you get to go into the afterlife. Or something like that. It was like it's kind of like holding your virginity, except it's very fucking different. But like, so let's say you had like unlimited respawns, but if you use it, you're just dead when when your time comes. You know what I mean? Like you still die of natural age. You respawn as the same age. You know what I mean?
okay, yeah, yeah.
But like you have unlimited respawns, or if you just never use your respawn, you can make it into the afterlife, bro. You know what I mean? I
I
mean, like,
was
there's people who would like not purposely die, and then it would suck. Like if someone T-boned you and you died, and then God's like, "Yeah, no, you used your respawn." It's like, bro, I didn't mean to.
yeah. Damn. That really does demonstrate the unfairness and chaoticness of life, though, doesn't it?
Oh God.
But
Yeah.
if I feel like if you saved your respawn. See, I was thinking like, oh shit, you would get old and then you'd like have a heart attack, die, and then respawn in the middle of a heart attack and then just die again.
Oh shit.
Bless you.
Bro, I'll be mad as hell. Imagine like, bro, imagine your plane gets hijacked, right? Like if you were on 9/11, and you're like one of the passengers, and the terrorist just fucking shoots you, you die, respawn, and then the plane's heading straight for the building. And you're like, fuck. Bro got hit with a double whammy. You know, that would suck if you only had one respawn and you're the guy that gets shot on 9/11 rather than fucking. Bro.
What, you think the people in the building are off any better? The plane goes through it, they're dead. Next thing you know, they wake up, but they're fucking like flying through the air. And then they
Oh God, they wake up underneath 4,000 tons of fucking rubble. Nah, bro, I feel like there's got to be a timer, or like at least you got to respawn away from danger. I don't
yeah,
know.
there is like a how did the respawn work, you know, like so you respawn the same age, where do you respawn? You respawn fucking exactly where you were the moment you died, you respawn somewhere else. This is like GTA, you respawn a block away from the because I'm still like during 9/11, you respawn a block away, it's like, oh, now I have exactly 30 seconds to run.
Yeah. Or yeah, if the tower already fully collapsed, you spawn a block away and you just spawn into fucking ashes and confusion. You just spawn in a fucking dust cloud. You don't know which way to run. You don't know which way is towards the fucking shit or away from it. You're like, oh, word.
It's like you
No.
spawn in running forward and then you just get plowed by a car.
Oh God. I feel like it should be like redeploying in fucking Warzone. Like you start from the sky and just fucking you can like fly down wherever you want.
Get a get a little get a little parachute pack.
Oh God. That would fuck. That would fucking suck if like you fucking respawned and didn't know how to like deploy your parachute or your shit failed. The respawn parachute can't fail, bro. God would be bogus as fuck for that.
You pull it and it's like, nope, nope, you were bad.
Or like if you're an amputee and don't have arms and you die and then you're flying down, you can't
That's
fucking pull
another.
your string.
Tell me, you get turned into a vegetable, right? You
Yeah.
get straight vegetized. So then after that, then you die. You don't respawn normally. You respawn a vegetable because you didn't die.
Right. I feel like there's got to be a line between what conditions would and wouldn't be considered like okay, let's say I broke out into fucking eczema, right? And then died. If I came back, I would still have eczema, right? But like you said, if I got turned into a vegetable and then I fucking died, I feel like you should respawn how you would have developed had you not turned into a fucking vegetable. Or maybe there's a certain time, maybe there's like a grace period. Like let's say you get vegetabled, vegetableized. I don't fucking know. Let's say you turn into a fucking vegetable, bro. You turn into a squash.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be able to use your like you have like a fucking like 1 week, 1 month period where you can decide, okay, do I just want to use my respawn? Not even like die, but I can just use my respawn and be normal again. You know what I mean? Respawn as my normal self. But what if you're like prone to fucking cancer and you get cancer and then use your respawn and then like 2 months later just get it again?
You get AIDS, die of AIDS, respawn, but instead of losing your AIDS, you just start at the early stages of AIDS again.
God. Yeah, someone ran up on you and just poked you with an AIDS needle. You're like, fuck. So you're like, okay. You're sitting there like debating, like, should I use it? Should I not? And then like a month passes, you're like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it now. And you fucking use your respawn and it respawns you at the point of where the dude is stabbing you with the needle. You're like, fuck, bro. I will say. I would love to just like run into Andrew Tate in public. Not to say I would press him or anything, bro, but I would definitely fucking make fun of him because there's no way you lose that situation. What is bro gonna fucking fight me? Is Andrew Tate gonna fucking that's a good fucking news story, bro. Andrew Tate
Yeah,
fights local man at a fucking Walgreens. It's like, bro,
yeah.
Andrew Tate
He
will
just
fucking fight you, bro. So I would just be fucking trolling his ass.
he'd seem like a little bitch if he fought you, because then he'd seem like he was mad.
I would just like look at him if he was like trying to walk out the like exit of Myers or whatever. I would just stand in the way, kind of block him, and then I would do that shit where you like put your hands up to your ears and like fucking, you know what I mean? You do
Bro, hit him with the nana.
that. And bro, I would just do that shit to him for like 10 minutes straight. I would not let him leave. I would just fucking do that shit, like, bro. Just some stupid shit to fuck with him, and just hope that he punches me into getting a fucking Bugatti or whatever.
Dress up as the people who check the receipts, and then just like sit there and wait for him, and then like stop him, and then just fucking like nana nana boo boo nana nana boo boo nana.
Bro, have you seen the video of them being in Walmart and they asked to like see something from the display case? It's like a phone or a tablet or some shit. And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure." And so the worker takes it out of the display case, and then like they go and gift it to someone else in the fucking store. They're like, "I got a question for you. What color is the sky?" And they're like, "Blue." And they're like, "Congratulations, you won a free iPhone, whatever." And so they give it to them, and then when they walk out of the fucking door, the alarm goes off. It seems like they fucking stole it. Bro, I saw a video like that, and they fucking did it to an old lady. I was like, God damn it, bro.
What the fuck?
Oh God, bro.
That was the Tate brothers.
No, not the Tate brothers. That was just a fucking.
Oh, I thought you were talking like Andrew and Tristan Tate were in fucking Walmart, going around gifting people shit that wasn't bought in Walmart.
That
You're like,
was.
oh, these fucking brokies can't even afford to not buy these fucking phones.
Fucking poor old lady, bro. No, bro, it was just like some random fucking internet shitheads, bro. But
Look at this poor woman. She's gonna go to jail now. Bro, have you
fuck
seen that
everything.
clip of Bill Clinton?
Which one?
Bro. It's that clip of Bill Clinton, and somebody asks him about he's like, how do you feel about your connections to Epstein? And Bill Clinton just looks at him and fucking smiles. Bro, smile. The most haha, I don't give a fuck, I'm getting away with it smile, bro. It is the most sinister looking fucking smile ever, bro. But it's like, you can see there's an I don't give a fuck in that man's eyes, dude. When he hears that question, he leans in, right? He's got a regular normal face. He leans in, and the dude says it very clearly. How do you feel about your connection to Epstein or some shit like along those lines? And then he just looks at him and he smiles.
Like the fucking Grinch, bro. Like that
Dude,
fucking devious ass fucking.
bro, fucking yeah, literally exactly like Jim Carrey's The Grinch with the fucking curly little ends at the smile and everything, bro. Bro, you think we could go to war?
I mean, like, what do you mean? Like, I think it's possible, yes. Do I think like me and you could like thrive in war? No.
You don't think so?
I don't think we would fucking thrive in war. I definitely think that we could survive, purely on the fact that I think it would be like day three, and we'd be like, all right, so how are we getting out of this bullshit?
I think it's my toxic masculinity that tells me probably by like 6 months in, we'd become like fucking basically like warlords, where we'd have to wear like masks in every picture taken of us.
Oh God. I mean, fucking maybe, bro. But I feel like it's gonna be like one of those situations where we just find a way to fucking evade that shit, and then like like I've said this before, bro. If we ever get into another big war, like a world war type situation, I'm not fucking going, bro. I'm good. Like y'all, you can call me whatever the fuck you want. I'm not fucking going. However, if the war touches U.S. soil, that's different, bro. If I am fighting for my, if I'm fighting for my like life here, then yeah, I'll definitely, you know what I mean? I'll be posted up in the crib with a fucking unregulated firearm.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not for no, yeah, I'm not fighting for nobody.
But like, if they're
Nobody
like, all
else.
right, it's World War III, we need y'all to go to fucking Kazakhstan or wherever the fuck, I don't know. They're like, I'll be like, fucking where? Is that even a real place? I'll be like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna just fucking chill here, like, because no one wants the war. I know the people there don't want it either, so fuck that. But like, yeah, if someone decides to invade my fucking country, I would be like, okay, well, if it's up, then it's stuck.
Yeah, no. So you don't want to be the invader.
Yeah, I don't want to, or even like if a country's getting invaded and we need to pull up to stop them, I don't even want to fucking do that, bro. I don't want to fight unless it's like, okay, if there's a chance that the enemy can be walking through my living room, then yes, I'm fucking ready to fight. But if it's fucking wherever away, it's like, bro, let them fucking countries bang it out. That's the thing, bro, with this whole Ukraine shit. It's like, yeah, like fucking fight for Ukraine and shit, but it's also like, how did Ukraine get into this, bro? Because maybe this is naive to say, but I feel like wars don't just fall out of the fucking sky. And I feel like they're never truly one sided. Every country has their fucking reasoning, they have their pushing point. A fucking war happened in however the fuck it happened, and now it's like, okay, well, let them fucking bang it out, and then let's see how that goes. Why the fuck do we have to be like, all right, now let's make this involve everyone? It's like, bro, no. What? Like, just let them fucking, you know what I mean? That's like, it's like, you can't, there's no more faithful one-on-ones, bro. You
I
know what I
think
mean? It's like
it's
everyone has to fucking jump in now, and it's like, bro, just let them hash it out, or they're gonna do this again in like 20 years.
well, the thing is like you let them do it once and then they're gonna do it to another country. And then if you don't pay attention to the next country, they're gonna do it again. And that's the whole thing, bros. And it's a slippery slope of stopping an empire, it's stopping imperialism. Even though American imperialism is one of the largest things today, it's stopping a stopping a spread of one certain thing, because we're all
Yeah,
supposed to be a conglomerate. We're all supposed to be a single conglomeration of a bunch of different ideas, even though we're all like separate countries. We all are technically one. We all are just humans living, and that's why we do that, so that we stop each other from fucking basically wiping out just other humans.
yeah, and I mean, like, yeah, I get that, bro. I get that you want to like, you want to make almost like set a precedent, like, okay, if you're gonna do this, we're gonna stop it, so that way they don't think they can keep doing it.
Mm.
But like, unless it's like fucking Germany, I don't think we have any reason to believe they're going to do it again. They have their very specific reasons on why this war is happening. Whether those reasons are fucking dumb or not, they have their fucking reasons. And it's kind of like I said, it didn't just fall out of the fucking sky. It's not like I don't know. Yeah, if they fucking, let's say Russia just wiped out Ukraine and then fucking took them over, and then Russia was like, oh yeah, also this country was talking shit. So then yeah, like maybe we should be like, whoa, whoa, what you doing? You know what I mean? I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying just let them fucking start steamrolling countries, but if there's some back and forth between two nations for a grip, and like, I mean, let's not forget that like Ukrainians were fucking killing Russians and shit. But before the war even started, Russians were doing the same. But like there was already conflicts before there was actually war. You know what I mean? Like there was smoke happening. It's kind of like, I don't know. At that point, I'll be like, all right, bro. Like y'all need to fucking settle this shit. I have no reason to believe that Russia's gonna take over Ukraine and then be like, all right, now we're gonna go fuck up the U.S. or some shit like that. It's like, bro, they have their conflict. It is what it is.
That's fair.
And I also feel like if we what are we saying then if we step in to help the smaller country, bro? Because then all of a sudden, let's say China starts beefing with fucking North Korea. What are we gonna go step in and help them?
No, that's see
So
there.
so
That's
now it's
another thing.
different.
That's a whole different. That's a
But
whole
why is it a whole
different can of
different?
beans.
If we're all humans on Earth, like you said, then why is that different? It's
Yeah, but
different
we're not
because
helping North Korea because well, we would the North Korean people are different from the North Korean government. You know, there's like a whole thing there.
well,
But
yeah.
like
Well, try to just nuke the government. It's like no, bro. They're fucking.
yeah, that won't happen. That would be whole. That'd be like a ground invasion kind of thing. That'd be ground war.
It's kind of like so. That's my point, though. Is so the reason why it's different is because we have a valid reason to have smoke with North Korea. It's fuck North Korea. But then it's like, if we let's say we launch an invasion on North Korea now, and then all the other countries were like, whoa, 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 the fuck are you doing? We can't let you think that this is okay. And we're kind of like, well, it fucking is okay. Like, it's not okay for this conflict to even be happening in the first place, but it's okay for us to resolve it by fucking them up. So it's like it's kind of the same thing. It's just it's weird fucking politics, but it has no consistencies. It's just whoever the fuck. Yeah. Bro, this is dude. He's like, this is black dude, right?
Yeah.
He's like an ex-soldier or whatever. What is his name? He shows up on my fucking YouTube shorts. I gotta find out who this fucker is, bro. Nicholas Irving, bro. Look up Nicholas Irving. This fucking guy.
I feel like I can't leave because if I do, it'll fuck up the.
Oh, well, shit. Yeah, you don't gotta watch a video or anything, but this dude. He be showing up like he has TikToks and shit, and he just talks about his fucking different experiences, but he's like always so calm when he's talking about it. He was like, "Yeah, there was this one time where this truck was coming. I was on a gun running mission, and there was this truck driving towards us, and so I shot one shot at the driver, and his entire body vaporized. And then this other guy was running on the roof, and I actually shot him as well." And the top part of his body disappeared, but his legs took about 3 more steps. There was this another, I mean, bro, and he just keeps like saying the most like, crazy fucking shit you ever heard. But he's just like, he's just like so nonchalant about this shit. He talks about how he had like a PTSD nightmare after like one of the guys he killed. He was like yeah, I had this dream where the guy I killed because his body exploded, and I had a dream that night where he was my ceiling fan, and his legs and arms were the fan blades, and his head was the center part, and then he just started flying. You're just like, what the fuck? So I'll take that guy. I want that guy on my team.
Yeah, bro. Fucking vaporized, but the top half of his body kept moving, and then he looked down and realized that his legs were gone, and then he died instantly.
That's literally like how he talks. He was like, "Yeah, we had to." So then we had to go over, and I actually opened the truck door, and his body poured out. It didn't fall out; it poured out. He was a liquid at that point. He was like Jello, and it's like, bro.
Yeah,
What?
when we got to the enemy Humvee, there was actually about 3 inches of person collected in the bottom of the Humvee.
Dude, you gotta look this fucking dude up later, bro. His name is Nicholas Irving.
Nicholas Irving. No, I'll definitely look this up. This shit's so fucked up.
It's
Yeah,
just
basically,
wild, bro.
he basically exploded and vaporized.
That's an
When I shot him,
exact
he
quote.
became mist.
I think he might have said the word "miss" too. That's like an actual quote. He's like, he just turned into vapor. It was like, it's like Jesus fucking. He was talking about how Well, because there's people in the comments like calling him out and shit, saying that he had to have been like fabricating some of his shit because he said that like even if you miss a person with a 50 cal, if you miss them by like a foot or whatever, there's still enough energy that it'll take an arm off or whatever.
Yeah, the concussion and shit.
But there's other fucking obviously more decorated, experienced people in the YouTube comment section who were like, no, that's not true. This, that, the third. But I'm like, to be honest, if I had went through all the shit he went through, I would probably start thinking some wild shit as well. If I just fucking Swiss cheese like half of a fucking population, you know what I mean? I would start being like, yeah, I saw this one dude and his head flew up to the moon. It's like, well, yeah, it's like he might be exaggerating some things, but at the same time, his mind's not all the way there.
Yeah, we blew this dude's arms off, and then they fucking crawled all the way to us and begged for forgiveness.
Right, bro. It's like that's fucking wild. But oh god, bro, yeah, it's like, yeah, he's probably fucking. He might be seeing some things just because of the fucking mental effects of it, but most of it sounds pretty, unfortunately, legit. Ow!
Me, Nate Diaz.
I feel like that's how Nate Diaz should talk. That's how he looks like he talks. That is not how he fucking talks.
Me, Nate Diaz. Me, fight.
It's like, yeah, I'm Nate Diaz, bitch. No, that's not how he talks either.
Yeah, I'm Nate Diaz, bitch.
Talks like a fucking 14-year-old Mexican kid.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm Nate Diaz, bitch.
I'm not on performance enhancing drugs. I don't know how he sounds. I'm just fucking. I don't know, bro. It's just a bunch of fucking half naked, near bald guys fighting.
Oh god, bro. It's a good sport. You can fucking say that about you can say that about fucking any sport though. Like the thing is, I don't really enjoy football, but like the people that I work with, bro, they're like super into football and they try to get on me about not being into it. They're like, what are you, a pussy? What are you, a bitch? And I'm like, what do you like fucking watching other big men all day? That's all you do is just talk about fucking men all fucking day. Like, oh yeah, my guy's gonna win this ring. It's like, bro.
I like pound each other into the dirt.
Yeah, like seeing them get pounded in the dirt, come up with a fucking face full of fucking mud in their helmet.
I like to watch them catch balls.
You like watching big grown men catch balls, huh?
I like to watch big grown men go down on other men and take them down to the floor.
Bet you like the part where the quarterback says hike and the dude's fucking touching his balls, huh? He's like touching his fucking ass. And it looks like he's giving birth to a fucking brown egg.
I've never really understood, like, I've never really understood like sports and being like like certain kind of sports, like soccer. I guess just like the basic sports, soccer, baseball, like football. I've never really like understood the hype or like how it's like fun to watch. Like I get like having a team, I get liking people, but I never got that. I never had a favorite. Like I never wanted to watch Peyton Manning win a fucking Super Bowl. I never wanted to see fucking.
Yeah, I don't get I get the hype. I just don't understand the aggression or the aggressive hype, bro. Like that's what I'm talking about, bro. Because if I'm saying like, oh yeah, fucking Conor McGregor's gonna whoop such and such ass, like you know what I mean? Like in the fight, they are gonna be beating each other's ass. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? But like with football, when they're sitting there and they're like, oh yeah, fucking Tennessee is gonna get their fucking ass kicked this weekend. Fuck you, your team's a bunch of pussies. It's like, bro, they're playing like an organized game of pass. Like, get freaking the fuck out about it. Act like, oh yeah, we're gonna whoop your ass. It's like, no, bro. Like, this is not the sport to like act manly about watching. You know what I mean?
This is
Yeah, my team's gonna hit the ball harder than yours. It's like baseball fans. It's like, bro, what?
my team can kick a ball further.
Oh God, it's just like, bro, what is this weird fucking? I don't know. I don't. It doesn't seem. It's like this weird macho mentality of football fans, where it's like, bro, this is not a sport to be like that. Have that attitude about, bro.
Bro,
Unless you're watching boxing or MMA, I feel like no.
take it a step further. Like, I don't know, like people who people who do the same thing that white girls do to Taylor Swift, like LeBron James fans.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I would consider LeBron James fans pretty close to like Taylor Swift fans, you know? It's just got like, it's like the same mentality. Like Ronaldo, bro. Like fucking when I Show Speed did all that fucking shit in the fucking World Cup and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like, what the fuck are we doing here? Why are we meat riding this man right now?
Yeah, I see, and I never got that about fucking soccer either, bro. I'm a fucking big soccer fan, and I was never like, I never felt badass watching it. You know what I mean? I never once was like, oh yeah, like he fucked him up, and I'm like, oh yeah, this dude. I like watching the game because I'm like, the whole time I'm sitting there like, oh shit, I feel like I could have done that, or I'm like, oh shit, that's smart. Oh, that was a good ass play. That was good teamwork. I'm never sitting that shit. Never sitting there watching that like Ronaldo go Ronaldo. Like,
You
bro, fuck Ronaldo. I don't give a fuck about Ronaldo.
kick that fucking ball further than they can. Do
Yeah,
it.
you scored. Take your fucking shirt off. I want to see your abs. It's like, bro,
Kick it
what?
from the corner more.
Oh, God. I feel like the only sport that you could really be hype about is Dombe.
Fucking, you showed me that, and it's become a daily thing for me.
That ass, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think about Dombe daily. Watch at least one Dombe fight.
It's like the thing is it is cool and it is badass, but it's also the funniest combat ever, bro. Because there is little to no technique. Like I'm sure more goes into it than it looks like, and I'm not saying I would sit there like, oh yeah, I could fucking beat their ass. I don't want to do that shit. But all it is just haymaker after fucking haymaker. It's just a bunch of it essentially it's just a bunch of skinny black guys knocking each other the fuck out, and it's kind of like, bro, this sport is wild.
I
Just
don't.
throwing haymakers.
I feel like the best way to describe it is it feels like what early human fighting would be like, you know?
Yeah,
And I mean that in like the most like that's like the most traditional way to put it, you know?
yeah. Well, yeah, because it's like I said, it's not that much technique. Like there's still technique to it, of course, but it's like essentially the goal is just to punch the other person in the head. It's to strike them. There's
Yeah,
no you're not parrying. There's no like real head movement or footwork. It's like just knock them the fuck out, and that's how the fight ends. So it's like,
with some light grappling here and there.
oh god, yeah, you grab them a little bit, and then if someone falls to the ground, I mean, back in the old days, if you're on the ground, you're fucking dead. They're gonna just start stomping on your head. So it's like, yeah, that's the most primitive form of fucking of fighting for sure. That's definitely how like pre-gladiator, like that was boxing back then.
You know. Well, the thing was, the hand that's tied is supposed to represent a spear, right?
Yeah,
And then your other hand is like your shield or whatever.
yeah, something like that. It's what I'm pretty sure the hand, like your lead hand where you can grab, I think that was supposed to be the shield. But I know, yeah, the hand that you punch with and is wrapped up, it's supposed to be a spear. That's why you can't really like. That's why it's kind of locked in like that, and you
Yeah,
can't move your wrist because it's all just
straight.
straight punches. You're not like clipping someone with some weird fucking, I don't know. I want to take a dude straight out of Dombe and put him up against one of them Indian slap fighters, bro, and see how that fight plays out.
See,
Because
but
they
here's the thing: you got
have their strengths and weaknesses.
how are the rules gonna work, right? How like with Dombe, the rock in the hand, and then the slap fighting, and then like when you go down, what's the so like the slap boxer? I guess that's what I'll call him. The slap boxer gets hit with a fucking rock to the head, and he's out. But in his mind, he's like, "I'm not done. I'm ready to go." So he gets up and he starts slapping again. But technically, in Dombe rules, he's out.
Oh God, or like the Dombe fighter accidentally slips and then he gets back up and he's like, "Fuck, I lost," and the Indian dude doesn't know it and just runs up and slaps him in the fucking face. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Just absolutely fucking demolishes him with slaps. Just wham, wham, wham,
He's like,
wham.
"Bro, what the fuck? I took a knee." No, I was thinking more like, yeah, like MMA. So, because that's the whole point of like the UFC was, all right, let's put them all together with a no rules fight, like a cage match. So it'd just be a cage match, just MMA rules. You know what I mean? A
Mm-hmm.
fight to the finish. Dombe versus Indian slap fighter.
Whoever goes to sleep first.
Yeah, it'd just be you knock out, win by fucking decision or fucking stoppage, whatever. However you can stop the opponent. I just want to see those fight styles in an MMA cage match. I'm looking at like different fucking rules and shit, and it said some fighters would dip their spear in sticky resin mixed with bits of broken glass. This, however, became an illegal practice. Fucking good. How was that? How was that ever a legal practice, bro?
So you're telling me they rolled their fucking wrapped up arms through broken glass
Yeah, they would like
and then
put
they would
resin
beat
on
the
it.
shit out of each other?
That's wild.
Imagine going to fight somebody and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta take a rock to the head. Next thing you know, not only are you eating a rock to the head, but you're getting sticky shit all over your face and fucking like broken glass in your eye.
Yeah, so I guess they don't use rocks. Maybe they used to, but I saw one thing that said that they wrap it up to the point of being hard as a rock. So that's why the hand
Oh,
is so fucking like big.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like the wrist is small and then the big hand ball basically.
Does it say what they wrap it up with?
They wrap it up with I just saw it.
No, Kanye did all that shit on purpose, bro. He's actually a genius, don't you know?
Oh God, no, that is facts, bro.
He's actually gearing up to start his own political party. Do you want to hear about it?
No, no, I don't want to fucking. I've had enough of Kanye West, bro. I don't give a fuck if he's insane or a genius or fucking racist or not. I don't care. Just just fucking make music or shut the fuck up, please.
Bro, Kanye's gonna come out with some shit like Scientology, bro, but it's gonna be some new shit like Yayism or something. I don't know.
Oh my God. Did you yay today?
It's gonna be fucking Yayism is the wayism.
I miss the Old Testament.
Straight from the New Testament.
People are talking about this fucking comet that's like fucking in every like 20 years or some bullshit supposed to like spin the block and get closer and closer. But it's like, bro, if we can tell that now, we can prevent that. There is a giant super nuke on the planet right now. I feel like that's something we should be researching, and be like thinking about, okay, well, what do we do? Because it will destroy the fucking planet.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If we blow it up, it could become a bigger problem blown up in more bits than just one farther away from us than it could be if we blew it up into it's closer to us, you know. So maybe in like 1,000 years, when that shit. What's crazy is they say that shit is supposed to be visible from if you're like looking right.
Like, what do you mean?
Like if you're standing on the ground, like you're gonna be able to watch like you're gonna see it, and I think that's insane.
Oh, the
Imagine,
comet?
yeah,
Yeah.
imagine something I don't know how big it is, you know, but imagine something maybe like half the size of the moon, visibly in the sky, like moving at a speed that you can see. And it just for like a day, you know, because that's probably how long it would be like moving and you could like see it at least like meaningfully.
Oh god, it's like a real life Fortnite event, bro. Be like, yo, shit, it's chapter 3 coming.
You just be sitting there looking at that, bro. That's probably, bro. If you think about it, there's probably some like ancient civilizations that saw some shit like that, and they were just like, "Yep, that's fucking that is the end of the world, and what that thing is God."
Dude, you ever think about that where it's like back then when people had no knowledge of what the fuck was outside of our planet and very little knowledge of even what was on our planet and some like crazy shit like that happened, bro. Like back when the fucking what was it? There was like it showed didn't it show up in a fucking some Van Gogh painting, bro? There was a supernova that you could see from the sky.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, even by then, I'm pretty sure they kind of could, like, they knew what it was a little bit. They had enough intel, which is crazy. But, like, imagine if you didn't. Could you imagine seeing a supernova in the fucking night sky as, like, a fucking caveman?
Just an
Bro,
explosion of colors across the night sky, just slowly like spreading out, and you're just like sitting there watching it grow bigger and bigger and bigger over time, and you're like, wow, that thing looks like it's getting either closer or like it's eating the entirety of space.
on God. Or, like, the fucking, you see, like, a meteor shower, like a fucking bunch of shooting stars just start flying by in the sky back when there was no air pollution, so you could damn near make out the fucking meteors. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? Or I guess they were fucking stars, whatever the fuck they were. You know what I mean? Like you see just fucking shit flying across the night sky, and you're like, yo, what the fuck is that? You'd probably think those are like fucking gods, like fucking playing tag or something.
And they did, bro. They did.
Yeah, bro. But no, like I'm not as I'm not as much worried about the fucking asteroid because first of all, I mean it is a big asteroid, but it's not even like necessarily end of the world level. I'm pretty sure it'll fuck a lot of shit up if it hits like you know if it
Nah,
hits certain like spots. But
that shit would definitely fuck it. That shit would wipe us the fuck out, guaranteed.
I'm pretty sure I saw shit that was saying that it wasn't like I'm pretty sure the effects of that meteor hitting are less than what the Yellowstone eruption would be on Earth. But then also, if that shit hit, that might trigger the eruption as well.
Yeah, see, it's a whole chain reaction. Now, what I think would be really crazy is if we saw something like that at that size, but it came so fast that we never noticed it because that has to be moving at a speed unfucking detectable.
Like just below the speed of light.
For it, yeah, bro. It has no. It has to. It would have to be moving damn near faster than the speed of light. Because I mean, if we can, I'm going to say quantify because I don't understand how possibly we could quantify the speed of light, you know? If we can quantify the speed of light, this has to be moving at a speed that it's like,
Well, because nothing can go the speed of light, right?
yeah, as far as we know.
But even if it was just under the speed of light, that means that by the time we detected it, we're gonna get fucking hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like by the time we see it, I don't know. It would be like maybe a fucking day. We'd have a day to be like, all right, well, we're gonna try to shoot some fucking rockets up there, but
I'm
oh no.
talking like this thing's moving so fast that we wouldn't even see the star of it the night before we get hit, you know?
Yeah, it would all of a sudden, yeah, it would be like the last 10 minutes of it, you would see it. You would just see it slowly appear in the sky, and all of a sudden,
That would make a fucking terrifying movie. You know, there's that Netflix movie Don't Look Up, right?
Yeah.
They should have fucking scrapped that shit and let us write this movie instead.
Oh God, bro. Do you can you imagine the fucking noise it would make as well? Like a moon-sized fucking asteroid, damn near light speed, propelling into fucking Earth, bro. Like, because if you weren't the first to get fucking hit by it, because you probably wouldn't even hear it if you were the first. But let's say you're like 3 countries away. Imagine the fucking noise and like the vibrations. It'd just be like a like I don't think you'd be able to hear anything up until the point that you die. It would just be loud and then you're dead.
Probably be like, it'd probably be something that just like straight up blew your eardrums out before you even fucking like had a chance to react, you know?
Yeah, facts.
It'd probably be like, it'd probably just be like pressure. Like it'd be so much sound, it's just pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, you might die just from the pressure of the impact. Like before the shock wave or anything even hits you. Just Earth, it would move Earth. You know what I mean? If Earth just all of a sudden just shifted like fucking 80 yards that way, like I think you instantly would just. Bro, you know how like pointing a laser at a plane is like a fucking, isn't that like a felony?
Yeah.
What if you were stranded on an island and like that's how you got their attention? Do you think when they rescued you they would fucking lock you up?
Nah.
You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like the same
Unless you
thing.
do it.
No, go ahead.
No, yeah, I'm fucking just like unless you do it and they like fucking like maybe if it's like a passenger plane, you do that shit, they'll be like, don't fucking do that shit. I don't give a fuck if you're stranded, you know? You might get a fucking strong talking to, but
Oh God. Or like, yeah, if it's like a fucking, if it's like a plane going by and they like clearly don't see you and they keep going and all you have is a gun and you fire and they still don't see you, so you fire at the fucking plane and you like fucking hit somebody, like it's like you would definitely get in trouble for that, right? But it's also like, bro, I was fucking straight, like it was either me or him, literally.
yeah, no, damn, that's a
I
that's
had
a
to fucking shoot at you guys, bro. You weren't fucking coming back.
I need a lawyer to answer. If I'm stranded on an island and I use a laser to get a plane to notice me, or if I use a gun and shoot it at the plane and I accidentally hit a passenger, am I going to get charged even though I was stranded and I was doing it simply to get their attention? I mean, manslaughter still exists, so I feel like you're still get charged.
I feel like you
But
might get like hit with like a fucking. Like it also probably depends on if the guy dies or not, or whatever their condition is. But you definitely get hit with like reckless shooting type shit.
yeah,
I don't know. We need to get that lawyer who like goes over rap lyrics. We need to get him on here.
yeah. I don't know if. See, I keep saying charged because I don't know if you'd be convicted. I don't think a jury would convict you. I don't think a judge would convict you either.
Oh God, it goes back to what we were saying though
About what?
about fucking like if you just keep it a buck with the jury. Like if I feel like you could dodge a fucking conviction if like your lawyer's like, yo, you're not allowed to incriminate yourself, this, that, the third. Like, you can't say that you did it. And then you're just go in front of the jury and you're like, hey, I don't give a fuck. Listen, guys, if you were in my fucking shoes, you would have done the same fucking thing. I feel like the judge would be mad, but then the jury would be like, yeah, he's kind of fucking right. Like,
Yeah, yeah, bro. The whole fucking don't take that into consideration. Like, well, I'm going to. You can't tell me that I can't. That's the thing.
yeah, that's why I'm the fucking jury.
I've heard it and it's too late. All right, now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, this is I feel like the traditional way to end the podcast is just to be like, so that's it.
So, um,
I'm stunning. I ain't
Want it, I'll get it. Don't fuck with the law. Pull up on the Senate. Backseat freestyle, but it's just a rental. They be saying I'm the greatest. It's not coincidental.